is going to be what we're going to decide this election on. I saw this in the LA Times yesterday. What's the matter with Portland? Which is a very, I mean, almost all cities are democratically run. And this is one of the big talking points on the right, is that cities in America are falling apart. They're run by Democrats. Why aren't we blaming the Democrats? Okay, this is the LA Times, a very liberal Democratic paper. Shootings, theft, and other crime test cities' progressive strain. And they go into the specifics. The number of unhoused people jumped. Shootings in the city have tripled. Homicides are at a record high. Lower level crimes like vehicles being stolen. The Democrat there on the Portland City Commission said, you don't have to watch Fox News to look around Portland and say this is not cool. This is a big Achilles heel for the Democrats, is it not?
Oh, they need to get out in front of it. They need to. I want a Democrat to stand up and say, you know, some people belong in jail. You know, the rapists, the murderers. The
One clap for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but they do.
I think that's very interesting. No, wait. Let's just pause there. One person is like, yes, some people belong in jail. Everybody else is, no, they don't. Nobody belongs in jail. I agree. I'm going to go out on a limb. Some people do belong in jail.
And by the way, and it's not the 10-year-old girl in Indiana who got raped and needed to have an abortion to save her life. That's who they want to put in jail on the other side.
Well, okay. That's an extreme example.
It is. They're an extreme party.
Yeah.
But I do think Democrats, first off, they do have a story to tell. Bakersfield, California, hometown of Kevin McCarthy, voted for Trump, Republican mayor. Much higher murder rate than Nancy Pelosi's San Francisco. Why aren't Democrats talking about that? If this Third Way is a think tank, they did a study. Even if you take the cities out, the 7 states with the highest murder rate, all Trump states. The 25 states that went for Trump have a 40% higher murder rate than the states that went for Biden. In other words, the crime problem is in rural America, too. And it's in suburban America. And I do think, I think the left doesn't want to hear, and the right doesn't want to hear, that we need more cops and fewer guns. You know, better training, better screening. We'll never tolerate police brutality. But those are the two things that some on the left don't want to hear.
That to me sounds like a grand bargain. We remember when we used to be able to have grand bargains. Will we ever get back to that? Because that would be, there you just said it, a grand bargain.
There was some
more cops, fewer guns.
There was some bipartisanship in Congress this week, and it is because the D.C. City Council voted a couple of weeks ago to repeal and reduce some penalties on crimes. In the midst of a crime wave, they've made it less penalties. And the Congress, because D.C. is the federal district, Congress has for decades not actually overturned anything the D.C. government did. And Republicans, with many Democrats joining them, voted to overturn this change. And it happened on the day where Democratic Congresswoman Angie Craig of, I believe, Minnesota, was mugged in the lobby of her building as she was leaving in the morning to go to the Hill. Now, thankfully, she's okay, but it's a real wake-up call to a lot of folks that this is not okay, this is not normal, it does not have to be this way.
Okay.
Yeah, and for Democrats and my fellow liberals, it's the people we supposedly care about who are the victims of crime here.
Correct.
You know, Elon Musk is not going to get a stupid Tesla carjacked, right? It's poor people. It's working people. They're the victims of crime. And by the way, if you look at all the polling and the voting, it's those folks who are voting for more security, more safety, more and better cops. And it's the white liberals who want to defund the police.